Hello, my name is BPerry. This is the 72nd episode of BPerryFilms podcast. I will be answering some of your questions that you have when it comes to the social media platform TikTok. I'll be speaking from my own personal experience and not from anyone else's. Now that I have been on this platform for a year, I think I can give you a complete overview of how this platform could be intended for people who are in my niche. So, for any of you who don't know or haven't heard of the TikTok, um, or haven't heard of a platform called TikTok, I hope you have because it's been in the blogs, on the news, and everything for the past couple months about TikTok and how it's been being banned and all the struggles that come with it. So basically, a brief overview is that TikTok is a social media platform. It was known for having short form videos and vertical format, straight up and down. And basically, people would create dance videos, informational videos, just videos about anything. My initial impressions of the platform is that I felt overwhelmed by it. It felt like it would be like an addicting platform, and it definitely is for most people. I have some friends that stay on the platform for at least 2 to 3 hours out of the day, and it was kind of like their crack in a way. People get addicted to social media, and as the videos are kind of short, I think back then videos could only be like a minute or two, no more than three when it first came out. And people were just like addicted to like the hand motion, not even knowing what they were scrolling through. And I was just like, I don't feel comfortable being on a platform like that. I'm really comfortable with YouTube and how it's working. I felt that YouTube had a more one directional approach where I didn't have to really think about people's opinions. It was more informative, and also the algorithm was a little bit better because it was more focused. Instead, with TikTok, it would just post up random videos and not really know what type of content that you want. And as the years progressed, the platform got better. I suppose people could edit on there, people could record, people could go live once you meet a certain threshold of subscribers and views. I felt like initially the platform was very just overwhelming for most people, and people like myself who are business owners, we didn't take it legit for what it could be and what the opportunities it could be. And I feel like the people who migrated to the platform first, I think it was Vine first and Musically, then TikTok took over. So I'm curious who's going to take over it once America does their version of it and how it will operate. But many of us were just prejudging it, saying that it was kind of like a mediocre platform where people just put up random videos that serve no purpose and stuff like that. Not saying that, from my point of view, I'm not saying that they're not creative or have any aesthetic to them, but it just felt like it was just random things, people jumping off cliffs, doing crazy things that they could harm themselves, gaslighting each other. A lot of people say negative things about each other that could cause a lot of aggression, and I felt like I couldn't be comfortable with a platform like that. So I just stuck with YouTube for my blog and some of my ads, and then I was on Instagram just to post about, what was I posting about? Just photos, just behind the scenes of what I'm working on, campaigns, going lives, and just testing the water that way. And trust me, I'm new to social media. People ask me how did I get into digital marketing if I had no experience with social media, but you learn over time. The more that you practice, just take 1 month learning one platform, go to the next platform, learn something else, look at your analytics, see how people interact, see how many likes, see how many comments, getting more engagement. It just goes through that different sector of just understanding the algorithms and how everything works. So I initially started on Instagram about a year ago, and I said, I'm gonna just commit to this for a year. I'm gonna see how this works. Um, it started off really strong, and it's continuing to be really strong. Most of my videos have at least 600 to like 1,000, and I'm hoping to get thousands more views on each post. But I'm realizing that with that platform, I could just be myself. I could just be more relaxed. I host 2 web series on there called Grow SMMA, where I talk about social media and how you can grow and how you can benefit from each platform as a creator, as a business owner, and just giving people a synopsis of what I have grown and self-discovered. And then I have another series called Social Impact, where I talk about certain topics which could get people to really think about their thoughts a little bit more clearly, whether it's about racism, whether about having a beautiful day, having optimism in your life, being realistic in your life, just different things. And I noticed that a lot of people have been commenting and encouraged me to keep posting. And I feel like some type of fulfillment that I haven't got on any other platform. I feel like people are very more encouraging as long as you don't have toxic energy. But people want to see more positivity and people that kind of remind them of themselves. Sometimes I feel like I'm not that relatable, but that's what makes me relatable because I feel that people want to be something that they're not, and I just try to stay true to myself. I stick with my guns. I have the same beliefs and values that I always have, and just exploring new avenues and understanding people's other thoughts. So what that someone didn't like a video or made a response to something that I didn't look into, but let me try to understand what they're thinking. What are their views? How do they get to this hypothesis and these theories? And it actually encouraged me to keep posting because I could respond back to them and having that intimate moment. And then going lives, I love it. I try to go live at least once a month or twice a month. Not too overwhelming for me, but at least go on live for at least 5 to 10 minutes. And if I see that there's a conversation going that is very informative and very lighthearted, I encourage them to come on live with me, and it has helped me build a community. Community building is something that you need for every single platform. I felt like with YouTube, people were afraid to post comments. People have told me, and they're just like, I'm scared if I write something, so I might say something negative, or I might feel bullied or harassed. Don't worry. These people are just like me. This is educational content. This is very positive. This is very informative. I want to encourage you to be free with your thoughts and free with your understanding. And that's part of communication. People don't know how to communicate anymore. People have lost that interpersonal experience. People have lost soft skills. People are just focused on the hard skills of making money. But money is not going to buy you happiness. It might buy you opportunities and time. However, if you don't have that backbone, that community, those people that are going to be with you since day one, you're not going to make it that far. And a lot of people struggle with that. We see that with celebrities, not being able to build real bonds or relationships and having to buy friends, having to buy followers just to get an audience or getting some people to act like they appear to like what you're saying. But that's part of the process. What I appreciate about TikTok, which has benefited me over the year, is that it has helped me build confidence going live. Most of my work is pre-recorded except for my webinars and maybe my courses. But I'm realizing that being able to touch them, not physically, but on an emotional standpoint, gives me so much reward and so much fulfillment. And I encourage people to join any platform that they desire. It doesn't have to be TikTok because we don't know where it's going to be. And we've seen how people reacted after 14 hours of it being banned. People were going crazy. People were losing a lot of money. But you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. Find 2 platforms. Like I said, I started on YouTube and Instagram. I learned those platforms and they're always changing. They have new criteria. They have new monetization features. All I wanted to do is just grow, find people that are similar to me, have similar passions as me, similar audiences as me, and just help me grow. And that's what I hope that my TikTok, my YouTube, my Instagram has given an opportunity for all of you and empowered all of you to just work harder. And you don't have to post every single day. I post once or twice a week. And that works for me. I have some peers of mine who post 3 or 4 times a day, every single day, and they're only getting maybe like 100 to 300 views on each video. But I just post a video or two and they get close to 1,000, if not 1,000 more than what they have. So it's not about how often you post, it's about the intention of the post. Does it have a hook? Does it have a passion behind it? Does it have a message behind it? What is the delivery? And what can people leave away with it? You want people to comment, you want people to share, you want people to subscribe, you want people to buy, you want people to do all these things, but like I said, you have to benefit them in the long run. It's not just all about you, it's about them and what they're going to leave away with. So I encourage all of you to help me grow my TikTok, BPerryFilms experience, and also follow me on YouTube and Instagram, BPerryFilms. YouTube, BPerryFilms experience, but on Instagram and TikTok, BPerryFilms, and also on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn has definitely grown just for me posting on YouTube. I just started recently marketing my LinkedIn, but I grew over 300 followers on LinkedIn just by posting on YouTube. People were able to find me, look me up by my name, pops right up, right on Google. And people were able to find me. And opportunities came because I was willing to put in the work, put in those long hours, willing to rehearse, willing to put up scripts, willing to read books. Education is key. So I want to encourage you to keep pushing through. I want you guys to sign up for my webinar that I have on February 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The link is in the description box below. I hope you all enjoy this video, and I hope you all leave away with something powerful. And just keep growing and build your community. Thank you.